Hello, welcome to the Leeds House, and it is a podcast. It's not a bingo night up in Yorkshire. It's the Leeds House. How you doing, mate? I'm James.
I'm Kevin again. I think they know now, though, that who we are, most of them.
Yeah, but there might be new people, so we just have to introduce ourselves.
I don't think there is. But you never know, I suppose, do you?
Or the people that watch us just might forget who we are, so we have to keep saying who we are.
That's true, yeah.
It's the rules of the podcast game, Kev.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a hat either. I just realised I've got hair.
Yes,
Yeah,
the hair is showing, mate.
yeah, it's just a bit weird, though, because it just looks like I've got a big line across the top of my fringe.
Good line fringe is what I like to call it.
And James looks like Danny Zuko from Greece.
I am Danny Zuko from Greece,
Oh, yeah.
the original.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Is there another one? No, there ain't, is there?
No, that'll do.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, it's been slow as shit football-wise this week, hasn't it, James?
Wow, internationals is always a buzz killer, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we probably needed it, to be fair, didn't we?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, I watched the England games. We've just come off the back of England, Scotland, and we've actually beat them.
Well, we did just beat them. We were like, they were really good.
Yeah. See that new lad that number 10 for England?
Oh my god,
Yeah, he's pretty good.
world class.
What's his name?
World class.
Jude Bellingham?
Judith Bellingham.
Yeah, he's all right, isn't he?
He's really good.
So good.
Really good. Have you noticed like this weird thing that they're doing now, like with like big games having free commentators on there?
Yeah, I saw that.
You notice that?
I swear we had it with Leeds one game, didn't we? I think we had Gary Neville, Michael Bridges, and someone else.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll just keep adding them.
Yeah.
I've look at 11 commentators
Just
representing the player.
Yeah, just some big ass tables sat around chatting shite with each other.
Oh yeah, it was Ali McCoyston, that dude from Homes Under the Hammer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not Dublin.
that's the first thought that come to my head when he started speaking. I went, oh, Homes Under the Hammer. Oh, dear, Dublin.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Fuck me. Should we do a bit of Leeds news first so people just stay sticking around, and then maybe we can talk about England a little bit later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Leeds news.
Yeah. Well, we had done a podcast together, just me and you, since the square ball interview.
For Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you haven't had a chance to get your views on Angus Kinnear, so should I let you rant for 5-10 minutes? Yeah.
Well, no. Let's talk about it. 'Cause what was your views on it?
I thought it was a bit manufactured from his end, from Kinnear's end. I thought the square ball lads did really, really well, pushed him without like putting it. Oh yeah, mine's been delivered, but I've moved house, so there's a red note. There's a post office thing at my old house. I need to go get it tomorrow and then go get it. What colour's the cup?
White.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I want the blue one. I do, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So back to the interview. Yeah. So you think it was all manufactured and
From his end, yeah. There was.
yeah.
I mean, there was stuff that I reckon there was some stuff on it he weren't meant to say, as well. But yeah,
Maybe he's got to have a bit of personality, hasn't he?
has he?
Especially on a show like the podcast, Square Ball, should I say?
Yeah, you need to.
Because they'll sort of bring it out of you a bit, don't they?
Yeah, they're good at that sort of stuff. Yeah, they're really, really good.
I actually didn't give a shit about it.
It was just informative, weren't it? And it just set the fan base off for a few days. People going a bit. Everybody had a view on it, didn't they? It was brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've said to you before, like, depending on how we're going as a club, like on the pitch,
Yeah,
no one really gives a shit if we're winning. If we're winning every game, like under Bielsa, like, if we're winning every game, no one really looks at the top and starts questioning their decisions. But it's when on the pitch it starts looking a bit shaky. We always look up, which you do. But I'm not really bothered. It's just like he's going to say what he needs to say to save face, I guess. And
yeah.
you never know what's real or what his true feelings are. But again, just look him off. Don't care.
Yeah, I just want to put this out there. Don't shower him when he's got his kids with him, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's just doing a job at the end of the day. He's paid to do a job, and
Yeah.
he wants to keep it. So just whatever. Like he's obviously good at something.
I mean, he worked for fucking Arsenal, mate. You know, and so
West Ham, yeah.
yeah. So he's obviously he's done somewhat good, but he just reminds me a bit of a yes man. He's good at what he does, but just says yes to everything, and then just deals with a fallout at the end of it, which is.
But that's what fans are. Is you react from how bad your football team is, don't you? So if your football team are playing cack,
yeah,
everything above them is obviously shit as well. So it's a football fan's life. So look at Man United; they've been cacked for like since Ferguson went. I know they've won a few cups here and there, but when they were smashing it, they weren't bothered, was they?
Tim Pot trophies, mate. They ain't won real. We've won the league more recently than they have. The championship. Yeah. So yeah.
Theirs don't count anyway because they're Man United. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it's like once we start performing on the pitch, no one will start. People will stop looking up, and they'll just be like, "Yeah, we're winning again. So,
we're the best."
Yeah, let them just design a stadium for us and get that sorted, and then he can do one.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's just corporate speak, though, isn't it? And they can't get the bugs fixed. You know what I mean? It took them ages to put some carpet in the stadium. It's just fucking.
I could tell when he was saying stuff that he sort of meant.
Yeah.
Because he'd make a really stupid face at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like all of his conversations where we saw like,
Yeah.
When he say something, it'd go like.
Oh, it's when he was doing that. I felt like putting my fist through the front of my telly, man. It was doing my Sweden badly. Yeah, it's just a nightmare.
Yeah. Well, just let's see how it goes on Premier then, mate. Simple as that.
Well, that's it. It's new dawn, new day. Everybody knew that.
Yeah.
Our season would really start last week, and then after the international break, when we see who's back, we'll do our.
Yeah.
We're not going to really talk about Millwall, are we? Because we're going to do another show this week.
Yeah, we'll try and well, we say that. We always keep saying that.
Yeah, well, we probably maybe do one, I guess, this week, Thursday or Friday, because we're doing one now. And we're doing this Tuesday night, and it's 10 o'clock at night, so it's probably not going to go out until Wednesday morning. So if it's just probably that's it. I'm just going to get it recorded and send it out after the England palaver.
The England palaver.
Well, I
Should we talk about that game?
Well, yeah, I would have just watched it with my old day because she's Scottish, and she's the flower of Scotland and that. Honestly, there's some pretty funny stuff going on in that match, but we all knew that Scotland was going to boo with obviously the national anthem as well. Everyone knew that. I mean, England's been booing everyone's national anthems for years. It's just Scotland just got their chance to get us back for it. We've been doing that stuff for years. We have.
I don't care about that. Their national anthem was a fucking booming, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It was. Do you know what? I gave me goosebumps, man. The fair play to the Scottish for that, because that did give me some goosebumps. I did. Really fair play to them. And that's been I'm English, yeah. I'm born in England, obviously all that, but having a Scottish family and that, you can see that they're mentalists. So I can see why they're that loud when at the games. I mean, I've never been to a game in Scotland ever.
No. But it was that anthem. It did boom, and it was fair play to them on that. But then we started. Did you hear the minute of silence when they started booing in that as well?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Was it?
I was the England fans as well, weren't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Bit shitty.
Yeah. Fuck's sake, it's only about 2,000 up there. They're going to get done in after the game as well, aren't they? Mad bastards, man. I think there's a few of our crowd that have got up there as well, but we don't talk about them. Just leave them. Well, yeah.
Did you see? I seen some of Phillips's passing early on.
Yeah, it took him a while to get into the game, didn't it, Phillips?
Yeah, he did. He did better second half.
Yeah, he was really. His tackling was good, and I don't think he deserved his yellow card either. But I mean, he has to play 6 minutes all season. It took, like you just said, he just took his while to get into it. But he actually had a really good game for England, didn't he? Like the second half, putting the tackles down. Some of the passes he played were really good. Like knocking it over the top and that. You can see why Southgate likes him, because he's good at breaking play down and then playing a decent pass. I mean, sometimes Rice is great, but Phillips can play that long ball better than Rice can.
Yeah, it was more Rice first half. He was sort of doing a bit more effective work on the ball.
Yeah,
And then it sort of switched. Rice sort of died out in the second half, didn't he?
yeah,
But Bellingham was his classical game.
yeah.
What the hell, man? He's amazing. He's a quality player. Full class.
Yeah, I've not seen a player that good in all his round game for England since probably Steven Gerrard, maybe.
Mm.
He reminds
He is old.
He reminds me of Steven Gerrard in the way he runs with the ball, though. Just
he's got a bit more about it, a bit more skills, though, isn't he? He's a bit more skillful. But yeah, man.
The way that he drags that ball around, and the way he drops his shoulder, and that it's delightful to watch. I think we literally do have a world class player here. Well, apart from maybe Harry Kane, we do have one. And then even some of the stuff that Phil Foden was doing as well. See the way he takes the ball on the stride.
Yeah. His finish was good. Finish.
I thought he didn't mean it when he first went in. Obviously, when his kids.
Oh, I didn't. I thought it was an own goal.
Yeah. And then just watch the replay. He just opens his body and taps it in. Yeah. It reminds me of the way I used to score back in the day.
Class, mate. Absolute class.
On Pro Evolution Soccer.
To be fair, they were helped that even the decent Scottish players turned shit.
Yeah, Robertson whacked it. Yeah, that's a shame. That is. I mean, I like Andy Robertson. He's that one player in the Scotland team that could get any England team. Yeah, he's that one player that could. Because obviously we're crying out for left backs, England, Leeds, and he's the one player. And I felt a little bit sorry for him, but I was just glad it was Jude Bellingham that scored.
I didn't feel sorry for him at all.
Do you know one person I didn't feel sorry for?
Think of this year, man.
Yeah. Do you know when Harry Maguire kept getting the ball?
To be fair, you know what? You have to give them credit for that substitution because that substitution was an amazing substitution for Scotland.
Yeah, it was.
Harry Maguire coming on.
Yeah, it was good, yeah. But
scoring for him.
Oh, no. What a terrible own goal. But it was the script, weren't it? It was the script for this game. Yeah. They're just the way they're singing for him as well. The way,
do you know what? I was thinking Harry Maguire, why don't you just run around in phrases in a circle so the fans could see going, oh no, yeah. He runs out of steam.
Honestly, every time they kept doing it, honestly, I burst out laughing, not really loud. I've started howling when they were doing it. I was nearly crying because I thought, do you know what? These know that they're not as good as England, but they're just having a laugh as well. He's just taking the mick at Harry Maguire, and then he scores a fucking own goal.
I swear at one point, there was a third in the game, and I might have just been making up, but it seemed to me like the England players had the option at times to pass it to him, and they were like,
yeah, no.
Nah, I'm not going to give it him because they're going to make him fuck up. Yeah. But good goal there. To be fair, I missed a big chunk of the game because at the first half because my daughter decided to start jumping on my bed with a broken collarbone, so I thought that was nice.
That's good.
So
we all enjoy that. Yeah. But talking about, I mean, it's just mad because that Lewis Dunk had a really, really good game, and that's he's the second international cap, and he's nearly 40 or something like that. He looks about at 40 anyway, doesn't he? But, yeah. He had a good game. Yeah, he had a good game. But it's just mad that Maguire still gets picked for England, man. And we've got Tomori, who's this AC Milan defender who's normally really good, spot fast, plays the ball around, plays intricate passes and that. Nah, Harry, we got Harry Maguire. I reckon he fingers Southgate's bumhole, or something, because it's the only way he's getting into that team. It's just...
Always if you don't pick me, I'm just going to lean this head on you for an hour.
Yeah, this has got a massive head, hasn't it?
It's massive. Big, massive head. Looks like it's got bigger as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Swelling up on that Man United bench. To be fair, England are lucky that Cooper didn't play, otherwise would have been fucked.
Yeah.
So, injured old Coops.
It's just one funny thing with Maguire when McTominay's offside, but he's ran through the headbutt through the back of him, and McTominay's on the floor going, "What are you doing, Harry?" I was like, "This is so good." It's like we are one of the best top 5 teams in the world, right? But we still got Harry Maguire. Something's going to happen, isn't it? Everyone loved Maguire years ago, didn't they? Do you remember? Was it 2018? Was it Russia? He was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Scored against Sweden,
Yeah.
everything. We all loved him. We thought he's our best centre back in that, and then
He went to Man United.
and then it's just wrecked him.
Yes.
Imagine,
They break a lot there, don't they?
yeah, remember Phil Jones? Phil Jones was going to be the best centre back the Premier League has ever seen. He was really good, weren't he? Yeah. Phil Jones was really good before he went to Man United, and he had a good season, didn't he? And then he just destroyed him. Smalling went there. Wan-Bissaka was going to be the next best right back in the league. Went Man United. Ugh.
Wow. Kids, what does that tell you? Don't go to Man United.
Don't go to Sancho. Oh no.
Sancho turned into Poncho. I don't know.
Yeah, Poncho. Yeah, he's not having a good time of it either, and he was going to be like another next big thing. He's just mad to think of all these players that are not getting a kick for England as well. I mean, Raheem Sterling didn't even get picked for this squad. Yeah, Raheem Sterling didn't even get picked for this squad, and he's like started this season the best he's played for a while as well. Mental.
Yeah.
James Maddison didn't even come off the bench.
But to be fair, at times, it was really good to watch the way they were knocking it about. Like they mentioned it on the commentator. Actually, they did say something like the way they were sort of building up really slowly.
Wait, can I stop you there? Is this? We're a Leeds channel and we're doing our first international special, basically, aren't we? With a bit of Angus Kinnear involved.
Well, our season hasn't started properly yet.
Yeah, so we've got to talk about so much so everyone can see our faces and that.
Yeah, that's true. Because we've been away from the screens.
Yeah, from the limelight. Because
the kitchen light.
Yeah, the
kitchen light.
Yeah. So yes, I mean that's England, isn't it? I know we're going to be talking about our Leeds players on Friday, aren't we?
Yeah,
that are on international duty. We'll
have a little bash.
Yeah, on not another Leeds. So yeah, we'll talk about our England. Yeah. Well, what else did you like about today's game then, James?
Like I was just saying, like the way they were knocking it about, really sort of like slowly around the back, like how England used to play, constantly all over the pitch, just really slowly, and then it was like these quick little pops, bam, 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 and then we'd be on the attack. I thought we did it well. I thought we did it well a lot, and it was nice to watch at times. That player
that plays for that team he was on the left wing in the first half for England. He played all right as well. I thought the way he was turning with the ball and running onto it, he had a decent game as well, didn't he?
Yeah, they're all doing that really well. The way they were sort of receiving the ball and opening the body and turning and going the opposite direction. It was
left winger Bellingham and Foden especially.
Yeah,
it's like, how do you fit people like Rice, Phillips, Bellingham, Maddison, Foden all into the same team? Saka, Rashford, Grealish. I just said his name, didn't I? For fuck's sake, Grealish. And all the other people that are not there as well. Mason Mount. How do you get all these into one team? You can't.
Well, you don't, mate. You've just got incredible options all over the place, haven't you? So, just whether he makes use of them all. On the big stage.
You know, when we were growing up, we had Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard, and Beckham, didn't we? And then possibly Owen Hargreaves used to come into the team when we were young kids, didn't they? And it was funny, Sean Eriksson used to play Hargreaves, a defensive midfielder, as an attacking left winger and that, and everyone thought he was shit, didn't they? Everyone was like, "Who the fuck? Why is this guy being picked? He's fucking terrible." Then he played him in his position, and he was our best player for ages for that whole tournament, weren't he? And then
he just broke.
Yeah, where did he go to break?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he went by United, didn't he? And everything ruined him. Yeah. So there's a lot going on here. This is a conspiracy. But yeah, we had obviously Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard, and Beckham, and they picked them all in the same team because they were the best players, and it didn't work. And they called that the golden generation.
Nah.
Do you think now is England's golden generation? Maybe not individual quality, because I still don't think there's a centre-back as good as Sol Campbell or Rio Ferdinand in the squad that we got now. But
wait a minute. Didn't we just discuss that? There's Harry Maguire.
Oh, yes. For fuck's sake.
There's no one better than Harry Maguire.
But do you understand what I mean? If, as a squad, as a group of players, would you say this is our golden generation that we've got now?
I think that in the olden times, I think that the team was sort of made to play to benefit a certain type of player that we had, and they didn't always fit in the same team. They were individually classed. It didn't always work.
Yeah.
But now there's, as you say, there's so much players that could come into that team and just be just as effective.
Yeah.
And make it work still. So I think now there's more of an identity as well with us a little bit. When it works, when we do well. And it's obviously carried us to like a semi-final, a final. I know like that France game was a bit pappy dappy, but
yeah, that was a quarter-final.
There's
I remember England going out quarter-finals near enough every single tournament of our youth. Like remember
was that one semi-final in the Euro '96.
Oh yeah, but we were about how old we were youngsters, mate.
12, 11, 12.
We were just out of secondary school in '96, weren't we? Yeah. Good hell, yeah. We are quite old, I think about it now.
Yeah.
I mean, then yeah. So that was it. That was a good tournament, though. But I don't remember it right. I remember Gaza against Scotland, and like that was when Patrick Kluivert was about 17 in that tournament. That's how mad it is. If looking back at the players that played in there, Davor Suker. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's when we dicked Holland.
Yeah, 4-1.
Whoever they want to call.
Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah.
Shearing or SAS. That's what it was back in the day, weren't it? I remember because we had Steve Stone and David Platt playing for us. Nick Barber.
He played for us, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah, both of them played for us. Yeah. So we've had, they were
both of them were shit as well.
Oh no, yeah. But remember, Steve McManaman was playing in that tournament. Tony Adams,
McManaman.
He was
Steve McManaman.
He played for Real Madrid, didn't he?
And he was actually a really good player.
Yeah, he just never got picked for England, ever.
With a big floppy hair.
Yeah, he was always brought on a sub, and then Zinedine Zidane come out and said, "Why are you not picking Steve McManaman for England? He's better than all your players." And it's just, maybe it's just like biased because he was playing like abroad back then or something, because every player, most of the time, has ever been English-based, didn't they? I think like the first one that came out of that was maybe Owen Hargreaves, really, weren't it? And Gaza was playing for Rangers. Oh, fuck me.
Fucking Rangers.
I remember that. He was there during like some of his peak years of football. Gaza was at Rangers, man.
I know, yeah. How much, like, there's a player that's like struggled with alcohol. Send him to Glasgow.
Send him to Glasgow to play with Brian Laudrup. They had a good team, didn't they, thinking about it? They had like that. Remember that German guy that used to be able to what George Albets? Used to be able to yeah. But yeah, now we're digressing away from on the international special. So, right, I've got a question for you. About England, right? Okay. What the one thing letting this team back? Okay. What do you
Holding
think
it back? Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
Southgate.
Yes. Say we.
I don't think he's doing bad.
He is doing
bad. He's doing terrible.
But
I think there's a level that they could go to.
Yeah.
With say Bielsa.
I was about to say that, you wanker.
I think he'd be an amazing national coach.
Yeah.
I think if he's like saying like as if it's true and is like, you need to replace me after 2 years or replace the players, like with the internationals, he can replace them himself.
Himself, yeah.
I need you now. 2 years you played for me. I'm going to get another 20 odd players.
I thought that about if Bielsa was in charge of this level of elite players for England, what could they achieve?
I think they could win trophies.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I still think we can win trophies with Southgate as manager because of the players that we've got. I look at our team squad wise. I'd say maybe only Brazil and France, Portugal come close with depth of players that we've got.
Yeah.
I think so. France got millions of players, haven't they? Loads. Just loads and loads and loads of players.
Well, they've got the whole continent of Africa to pick from.
Yeah, they've been doing that for years, haven't they? Yeah. Well, we've started doing that now, haven't we, as well? So we can't say anything against that, really. can we?
No, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you remember like the first players that came that were of African descent that started playing for France? That was like people like Desailly and all that, weren't it? And Christian Carambeau, and they had just such good players back then, didn't they? They're but yeah, I just look at France's pool of players and I think they've got more talent in depth than what we have right now. But on any given game day, like we did in the quarterfinals, we can run France
close.
Close. I mean, as long as Kyle Walker's playing, it's still got our speed.
It seems to just get better. But I see the balls he was pinging.
Oh no, what is he doing? It's like when he's chased, he can catch any player on the pitch, any player.
Mate. Absolute insane speed.
So yeah,
it's like the Flash.
Yeah, and it's just international football shit anyway.
I mean, this is just something because we're bored and there's like Leeds ain't playing. They haven't played.
Yeah.
And...
This is us talking about Agus Kinnear for 2 minutes and the rest about England. England for 27 minutes now about England. Bloody hell.
International games actually piss me off.
Yeah.
Usually, in general, they piss me off. Like even this one, I knew that we sort of needed a little almost like a little get everything in. You've got everything in. Have a little break. Get it all sort of. And then we'll go from here. But I'm still bored. I still want them to play.
Well, at least we're back Sunday.
Big
Can't
game.
wait. It's a very big game. It's on TV as well, isn't it? I didn't even know. It's on telly.
The Jamie Shackleton derby.
Yeah, it's just I don't like 12 o'clock Sunday games because if it doesn't go right, at least if it's a Sunday afternoon game, I'm not in the mood for the rest of the day. At least there's a 4 hour space where I'm kind of looking forward to it. But yeah, if we win, then I'll be doing cartwheels in my back garden till about midnight, so it's all right.
We should definitely win.
We should definitely win. Hopefully he's had enough.
Famous last words.
Hopefully he's had enough time to bed in some of the new guys in Spence, Roden a little bit more time. Jaden Anthony, Perot, because they've all not gone away. Rutter, maybe he's got a bit more time with playing with Perot. It could be something good happening this weekend. But I said that about Sheffield Wednesday. Said that about
but then there was the things that happened.
Yeah,
just before, even the Sheffield Wednesday game with the whole Sinistera doing the slow one out the back door.
Yeah, what a wanker!
What a little shitbag!
What a shitbag! All right,
what a shitbag!
So we've done a international show.
We've done one.
I don't know.
I feel different. Do you feel different?
No, I feel dirty. Because we've not done Leeds, and I don't know if people are going to like this or not. But
we're
just going to.
We do.
Yeah, we're just going to put it out there anyway. So our next show will possibly be Thursday, Friday time, because I don't like to do videos too fast because no one watches them when we put them out after a couple of days. So we have to leave it so everyone gets the full versions of them. So we maybe do our video on Friday and Not Another Leeds podcast on Friday as well.
Yeah, Kev's inner mind being spewed out.
Yes,
for you all to see.
Yes, I'm just a bit droopy today. Yeah, droopy. Right, we'll finish up here then, guys. And everybody else. And yeah, thanks for watching, listening, Leeds House. Bye.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.